Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We made it, my lovies. Yay! We made it to the first 100. Well, we're at 101. 101 Dalmatians. For some of you, 101 Dalmatians could be significant. But we made it to 101 subscribers. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm so y'all make me, I don't blush really, but y'all make me warm. You send a lot of energy. So, and I'm just honored that I get to read it for you, and I get to work through your highs and your lows, and your friends and your foes, and all of your achievements, and I get to be a witness to you, my lovies, and to your legacy, and to your story, and all of those who have impacted you. And I'm just so honored. I'm just so honored that I could be this channel for you. So we will have our raffle, and I also am thinking to do our first live as well. So be on the lookout for those posts. I'm going to post updates on how to participate in the raffle. If you want to win a private reading, as I've mentioned in other readings, it's a little bit different, definitely, than this public setting, because I'm channeling multiple energies at once. It almost reminds me of like a Fiesta de los Palos, for anyone who's ever been to one of those, where you're channeling multiple energies at one time. So it's like a party in here, but the personal readings are definitely much more intimate. You can ask questions, clarifiers, look at different areas of a situation, look at the different angles in a situation. Maybe also look at what you need to focus on maybe for the next year or so for those who are interested. And so we will have that raffle. But if all of that is a little too much, you just want to broke, and something about someone's broke. It's okay, my lovies. Broke like a joke. It's all right. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I trust it happens. But if you want to participate, the post will be there for you. The name Brooke, though, the name Brooke for somebody. The name Heather, the name Helga, elder or a welder. I'm seeing Helder. That could be significant. And something about your elder, and something about a hospice, and something about a nurse, and something about a novice, and something about novelty store. For some of you, you could be, I am seeing like in the hospital. For some of you, you could be going to see somebody in a hospital. And I'm seeing like they have those little like gift shops in the hospital. For some of you, you could be picking somebody up something on your way into the room. For some of you, it could have to do with a baby. I am seeing a female with a baby. So for some of you, somebody just had a baby and you're going to go to the hospital, the little shop in the hospital, and get them something before going to see them. So cute. It's so cute. Good for you, my lovies. All right, so all of the introduction out of the way, let's get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, look who wanted to speak to you. You got Capricorn energy coming right out the gate. We are in Capricorn season. January 22nd, though, that is an Aquarius. So for some of you, an Aquarius born January 2nd. Okay, for some of you, someone born January 2nd, that would not be an Aquarius. That would be a delirious. Someone's a delirious, my love. Someone has delirium. I'm getting like opium. For some of you, opium is in the field. But an Aquarius. For some of you, a Capricorn born January 2nd, or an Aquarius born January 22nd, or the 2nd to the 22nd are going to be critical periods for some of you as you detox from your retrograde. If you believe in that stuff. If you believe in that fluff, for some of you, fluff. Here we go with this fluff energy. Somebody likes marshmallows. Some of you like marshmallow fluff. Spirit was giving that to us, like someone picking, like it's like you give like someone like a bowl of fruit or a bowl of sugar. And you can dress the sugar up, like you can make it into, I don't know, fluff, or you can make it into like little gummy worms, or you can make it into like little flavored strawberry candies. But nonetheless, it's just sugar with artificial flavoring. But someone would rather put the sugar bowl, and then instead of the even if it's in a sugar, like I'm seeing somebody really likes sugar. My lovies, what's going on with the sugar? Somebody really likes sugar. Somebody can have like being cautious, my lovies, for you or someone around you, because I'm getting someone like pre-diabetic. And it's pathetic. It's like somebody really loves sugar. Like I'm just seeing someone that would be actually willing to eat a bowl. They don't even got to dress it up. Spirit showing us like just a bowl of sugar. There could be diabetes in someone's family. I'm just seeing a bowl of sugar, like just refined sugar, like not cane sugar, but maybe cane sugar too. Now I'm seeing caña. I'm seeing sugar canes. For some of you, you can come from a place where sugar cane is eaten. In the Dominican Republic, we eat sugar cane. I remember the first time I had it, I didn't really like it, but it's a thing. Some people can like sugar cane. I'm seeing like when juicing sugar cane, jugo de caña. For some of you, jugo de caña could be significant. For some of you, can speak Spanish. Boom. For some of you, there's a healing of a toxicity. It did flip itself, so I'm like, I'm not gonna flip it down. It flipped itself and showed itself. So you could be healing from some type of an addiction. It could be a sugar addiction for some, or someone could be detoxing. For some of you, you could be trying to, in this new year, you're starting off by cutting out sugar. It is coming in as sugar. Right? This is intense. Someone like has an issue with sugar, like for real, seriously. It's like, it's wow. It's like someone thinks of sugar all the time. Oh my gosh, there's an ambulance over there. Oh my goodness, my lovies, hold on. Let me show you, because Jesus, this is like a sign. You see the ambulance? You see the ambulance, my lovies? It's a sign. Everything is happening. Scapula. Ding. Like, my lovies, this is a sign for somebody. Do you see it? I hope you see it. Because sometimes the screen's a little, the camera, the quality. It's okay. We're good. Something about neutrality. A trolley. Oh, the other day, tram came in, but a flat. For someone lives in a flat, or they used to live in a flat in England. But there's an ambulance going away. The sugar, my lovies, the sugar. It's coming in for a reason. Because we're going down, do-do-do-do-do. But sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be another one with a something. Cock it and pull it. Death does come in threes. Get on your knees. In the preliminary read for someone's black magic is backfiring, and someone's having intense suicidal thoughts. Someone is having intense suicidal thoughts, being cautious for some. I think this person is going to be okay, but they're just losing their mind. Take that how it resonates. The devil energy did show its face with the queen of swords. For some, it's a queen of swords. For some, it's a king of swords, and a queen of wands. So there could be a queen of swords. Okay, a queen of swords for some, and a king of wands, or a queen of swords and a king of wands. A queen of swords and a king of wands. It insists. Even though in the preliminary, it came in as a king of swords and a queen of wands. But take that how it resonates. Who are in some type of toxic connection or toxic duo, or having toxic plans in a situation, or just the way they interact. For some of you, you can have someone who you really don't like. Ooh, in the preliminary, for some of you, someone wants to confront you, and they're actually worth listening to. For some, somebody wants to have a discussion with you. This could be someone that you fight with a lot. Like, a lot. Like, okay, this person lies or whatever. This, I think, to their demise. Someone wants to confront you. For some, there's an energy of an older person or an older gentleman who is a manipulator. This person wants to make it seem like they want to apologize for a situation, and they're going to have a discussion, or they're going to try to have a discussion with you. And Spirit is saying this person has been playing with black magic or some type of manipulation or trying to get their way in a situation. And this person, spirit is advising that you look very deep within, because this person has already manipulated a situation quite a bit with lies, it did come in as black magic, but take it how it resonates. With black magic, with lies, with whatever the case may be. This could be someone in a work situation or in a public setting for some. Spirit's going to ask you to look really, really deep, because this person is very charming. They could say certain things that make you think they're on your side, and they are not. Take that how it resonates. For others, there are two people that they're almost like if they're not around the same age, then they're around the same rank in a situation, or they have the same job title, or they're doing the same thing in a situation. But this could be a really like love-hate relationship. For some of you, this could be an ex or someone you just used to sleep with. Somebody wants to have some type of discussion and confront you. I don't think that there's something to heal here per se. I think that this energy is stuck as whatever it was, whatever toxicity was in the situation. It's there. It was fair. But this person, at least, if they owe you something, they want to settle something, like rendre compte. It's coming in Spanish and in French. Somebody can speak multiple languages. This person wants to like at least... I am seeing a Page of Pentacles. So somebody could want to offer you money if they owe you money. This could be a cousin. This could be a friend. This could be, if it's an ex, it wasn't a deep connection. It wasn't like a serious relationship. In fact, it was very toxic. But this person owes you something. I think Spirit is asking you to get whatever they owe you. And to at least have like this final closure. And I'm not talking about when people are like, let's get some closure, and they want to fuck you so that to rope you back in. I'm talking about like closure, like pay me what you owe me. Like, that's it, homie. We agree to disagree. Because I don't even think they're two people that don't really get along, but for some reason they were fucking around. This is how it's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's like two people, someone can like play with their hair a lot, or someone has like little sideburns. I am seeing a female with like pretty sideburns. Like maybe someone has like a little facial hair here on the side. Like I'm seeing I'm seeing a Mexican, but take it how it resonates. I'm seeing a Mexican female, or something that would be considered Mexican. But it's like little cute hairs on the side, and this person could be rather short. Someone's an escort. Take it how it resonates. That's how it's coming in. But whatever they owe you, whatever you need to fix with this person, I think you need to, like, for some, maybe not falling into a temptation, or you're trying to heal from a sex addiction. For some of you, that energy of escorts was very present. It's so curious to me how people are willing to buy women. But if a woman, for example, there have been people that I'm like, yo, I just finished my degree. I haven't had like a stable job in a while. And that's to me, because I've walked away from some opportunities that I'm like, I'm willing to sacrifice this in order for me to achieve long-term goals. So there are people that have like shunned me for asking them for, can I borrow $20? I promise I'll pay you back. Shunned me, ghosted me. And then it's funny because I'm like, I mean, to each his or her own what they do with their stuff. But I'm like, wow, in a world where you can support others, especially when it comes to self-development, and they're not doing anything scandalous, but you would rather give that to, I don't know, somebody that's prostituting themselves. I don't know. It's like, it's kind of interesting. That's what was coming in the preliminary. For some of you, this could have to do with someone that was dealing with a prostitute or an escort or a sugar baby. Take it how it resonates. Who was just using them for money. And now there's like an issue with money. For some, take that how it resonates. For some of you, there could be a toxic offer in a project or a work environment. Because I am getting like something that you were working on with somebody, and the energy became toxic. It's like Spirit's giving us like people that I've worked with and have asked questions about certain work environments. Like, should I leave this work environment? Because not necessarily because they hate their work, Ashley and Vanessa, but more because the environment itself has become so toxic. Spirit's giving us, actually in the preliminary, this was coming in too, my lovies. But before we get into it, let's thank the spirits. Hedonism. for example, like, it could be a really perverted work environment where people have been working together for a while, in certain behaviors, doing certain things that are of perversion, and it's kind of created an energy of perversion in a work environment. Maybe people crossed the lines, maybe people started sleeping with people's spouses and going over people's houses and, kind of mixing business and pleasure. But swingers and group sex was also present in the preliminary. But it's curious because Spirit was giving us, this is an example that's not that extreme, but for example, there was a gentleman that I felt like a pull to. And I'm like, why am I feeling such a pull to this person, my lovies? Can you clarify? Like, because I'm like, oh, like, I thought, again, for me, when I meet people, males, females, it doesn't matter. If Spirit brings it into me, like, for example, to gift them something or to, share something or whatever the case may be, like, I will do that. So, this connection started like friendly, like doing like what I normally do. And then all of a sudden, like, this person just started like acting super strange, like avoiding me. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then it was like a group. So I'm like, what's going on with them? Even though I did notice certain patterns, I'm not that, I'm not naive, but I'm like trying to act like it at that point. So I'm like, my lovies, like, if this person, if it was meant to be this toxic, why did it even come up to begin with? Because I don't want connections like this. I don't want flaky, fake people, weird, sketchy people. I just don't want it. And so they showed me 10 of cups. This person, I'm like, what are their feelings towards me? So sure enough, there were really strong feelings. 10 of cups, king of cups, all the lovely cups, 2 of cups, but it became toxic. Eventually that energy started to come out with the devil because there was no expression of that energy, and that's big energy. 10 of cups energy is big energy. If it doesn't have a chance to express itself, it becomes stagnant. And so all of that emotion almost turns to hate. Love turned to hate in a situation because of lies. Because of lies, Ashley. Because of lies, Nicole. Something turned, it's like a great love, a great family, great friendship, something that could have been that had the potential, Sarah, it had the potential to be so beautiful, and everyone turned into hidden enemies. That's what's coming in. It turned into a life of sin. Aries, I'm seeing the Tower. I'm seeing Aries and Scorpio. So now it's like 9 of Swords energy. So now it's like either a group of friends or someone you used to connect with. It's like now there's actual hate in a situation. This could be co-workers. This could be where there was supposedly some type of an alliance. I'm getting 5 of Swords energy. Now there's meanness, there's harsh like words, or people being super passive aggressive or just mean, detached, not giving 2 F's about who gets hurt. A sociopath was also present in the preliminary. For some, there's a sociopathic sister present in the preliminary for some, who pretends to have a best friend and pretends to be an upright citizen. That's how it came in. Take it how it resonates. Boom, my lovies. Let's give thanks. And something about Frank and something about Franklin. And something about Frank Lint. The chocolates, Lint. And then I'm getting Roosevelt. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez, to Mama Mercé, to Mama Mercé, to Mama Mercé, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun. To Oshun, to Oshun, to Jacinta for some. Who's Jacinta? Who is Jacinta? To Jacinta for some. To la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte. To Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Uriel. The name Rafaela, the Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel. To all of the energies that protect and love and guide us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the energies that protect and love and guide us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the energies that protect and love and guide us, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your wisdom, to your divine mercy, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and courage. The name Tristan, the name Torrance, the name Terrence or Terry, the name Oscar. Boom, that name Oscar has been very present for some. 2015 could be significant for some. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping and what's cracking? Cause we're reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings. You're reading for you, my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you. We are so excited and we just can't hide it. We're about to lose control and we think we like it. Okay, my lovies. Anyways, so we're reading for the next upcoming 7 days. I think we said we're reading for today's energetic read, but it's technically for the next 7 days, but it's technically for whenever spirit needs us to read for. So just keep that in mind. That time is fluid in the spiritual realms. And right now there are currently 40 calendar systems in activity. They are being used for different reasons and different seasons. So our Gregorian time frame frames time in a certain way. So keep that in mind, my lovies. Okay, Jose? Okay. So we have Capricorn energy here opening up for some. So 7 energy brings luck, surprises, expansive energies, things that are technically tied to your karma, but they're also the divine's little divine timing. I am seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So the divine had its own little, thing behind the scenes on the greater scheme. And then it, in your daily life, you don't really see that. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, and something about your wife for some, and something about your life for others, and something about doing life for others, for your brothers. But divine timing, the process that gives us the sense of, oh my gosh, that was a lucky event. Where did that come from? So for some of you, something is in divine time. You could be feeling the delay of the divine time, and you may be like, come on, divine time, but it is in divine time. So trust that's in divine time. I know, my lovies, I know, because 13 energy brings in Saturn's day of this heptad is more delays. So you have this week, oh my gosh, you have this week wrapped in 7 and 4, which is 11. It's a path, my lovies. Oh my gosh, you're going in through some type of portal for some. This heptad is wrapped in the number 11. The energy of 11 is carrying through the activities, especially when it comes to what we do in this, everything that's governed by the Gregorian calendar system, meaning your work, your pay. There are delays, but it is a new portal that is up and up. Something is in the up and up. Someone is on the up and up. It's a new portal that is opening up for you. And for some of you, you're getting a new truck. For some of you, you're getting a new truck. I'm seeing a new truck. You need to get a new truck, and it'll put you on the up and up. But for others that does not apply to, you have a new portal opening up. There's a little bit of a delay in a situation, but the portal is opening no matter what. It's there. It's just, you got to give it a little bit of a delay. This could be a long next 2 to 3 weeks for some. You may be feeling a little like restless in a situation, or like certain things are kind of like monotonous, kind of like something about taxonomy is coming in. Something about taxonomy is coming in. Nonetheless, you're healing for some. You're healing from something. So this portal, by the end of Capricorn season, as this flips, you'll be healed from something, or you'll be in a new portal where you can carry this energy. It's not to say you're going to forget everything that happened. It's to say that, for example, like if you're going through some type of recovery process, for some of you, if it has to do with sugar, it looks like you're Liz. It looks like Alyssa or Elisa. It looks like Teresa, Kenny, Kenneth. It looks like you're flipping something. It's like, let's get rid of some toxic behaviors. Maybe this has to, and stop looking for a savior. Maybe it has to do with like maybe it has to do, I'm getting work environments for some. Maybe for some of you, you're detoxing or cleansing a work environment. You're trying to get work situated. You're trying to get teams situated. You're trying to really, something about Situate. The Situate energy has been very present for some. You're trying to like work around something. The way I'm getting, it's like now that you've identified this issue, whatever the toxicity was, whatever the addiction, whatever the toxic behavior, you have already identified it. Someone keeps looking for a savior. Maybe that's the toxic behavior. Someone keeps looking for a savior. And so for some of you, you have a sugar baby or a sugar daddy, or take that how it resonates. And something about Cadbury eggs. But you're going to, by the end of maybe the next couple of weeks, you're going to be in a new cycle because, oh my gosh, look, there's 11s here too. You got 11, 11, 11, 11. You got a bunch of 11s here too. Let me see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 11s. 6 11s. That's 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. You gotta drop it, my lovies. You haven't dropped it yet. You see, it keeps falling sideways. It's like maybe someone thinks they have healed from something, but they're still tempted. They still haven't let go. This is almost like for show. Something's for show. It's like, let's say, for example, like, you have somebody that you work with that you may have crossed the line with. And it's like, instead of asking for like, you know that this is toxic. At this point, this energy is toxic. You got to let it go. It has to tower out. The tower comes, that tower is very present for some. The tower and the devil are very related. Something went too toxic. It went too toxic and now everything has to be wiped out. So it's like, instead of like, I need to cut this person out, or I need to stop talking to this person. I'm done with this connection. I need to move on and focus my energy on moving forward from this. Someone's like, yeah, maybe I'll meet up with this person. Instead of meeting up with this person like every day, I'll meet up with this person once a week. No. No. Instead of eating sugar bowls every day, I'll do it once a month. That's still a lot, my lovey. It's still a lot of sugar. Plus all the sugar you eat on a daily in just natural foods. Spirit is Elias. Spirit is asking for a little bit more time dedicated to releasing something that is not healthy for you, whatever that means to you. It could be a connection, it could be a work environment, it could be work relationships, it could even be how you interact with certain coworkers or with somebody. So for some, with a fuck buddy, take that how it resonates. That's how it's coming in. Because Spirit is asking you to release it so it doesn't end up in something more tragic. Take that how it resonates, whatever that means to you. This one wanted to speak to you too. Oh, there's that Page of Pentacles. I didn't look at this one. The Page of Pentacles. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. I did with my mind's eye, though. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, there could be a toxic offer. What did we say? Spirit gave it to us for a reason. Page of Pentacles. Mozo Moreno, Garçon Brun. A Page of Pentacles. Someone's fanning something. It's like fanning. For some of you, if somebody comes to you with some news to fan, I'm getting like, you know, when like you have the flames and someone wants to fan the flame. It's like you hear something or you're going through something. It's not even that you hear something. For some of you, you're actually in something. Like you're in a project, you're in a training environment. You're actually like, there's something that you are investing some energy in the tangible too. It could be training with somebody, it can be working with somebody, it could be some type of part-time gig, it could be something. Someone is offering you something. You're in it. You're already in it. I feel like this offer was already made, but you played. Someone played. This offer was already made. I don't know why I'm measuring my hair. It's like someone could be very superficial. I don't know. This energy comes in from time to time for somebody else. Again, everything is related. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone's really jaded. They could not find information on someone They could not find any information because they were trying to look. Somebody was deliberately trying to look into someone that they don't know. They were trying to look up information on Ingram. They were trying to look up information on somebody and they couldn't find anything. So they made up stuff. 29/11/11/11. Someone's gonna come and like try to like, look what I got, look what I found out. You thought this person was so perfect, but look, this is this is the voice. Like, maybe it has to do with like a white girl or something. I don't know. Look what I found out. Like, look, you thought this person was this, but really, and it's all fucking a lie. Some people are demonic. Jesus, something was just platonic. Something was just platonic. Maybe someone's going to make it seem like someone was dating somebody. Maybe someone's going to lie and say that, I don't know, my lovies. I don't know. Someone's gone. I don't know. But you have to look out for this because somebody's going to try to entice you back with a lie. Tell me how far this is going to go. I don't know. 3 of Pentacles, someone you collaborate with in a work situation, in a community. Nobleza, nobility. Noble u consideración. Somebody that has consideration for something. Or a community that needs to consider something. A community that needs to consider something. Maybe because somebody's going to come and share something. It's like this shady private investigator has been present for some, or an envious private investigator in a situation, or someone that was hired to investigate something, or someone, and maybe if they weren't hired, it's like someone took on the role of an investigator, but they're a hater. It keeps coming in as they're a hater. And not all private investigators that come in here, do they come in with this energy. Someone would even try to discredit, like, or edit something. Someone could even try to edit something and then offer it up to a community. And then I'm getting a 4 of Pentacles, because with the pages, there's an offer, and something about offer up. There's an offer that a community. She's a nutso. Somebody's a nutso. Lizzo, Rizzo, Russo. Someone needs to offer something, or a community needs to offer something, or something noble needs to happen from a community. But there's somebody that is going to make something up. And then I'm getting as a 4 of Pentacles with that Page of Pentacles out of greed. Oh yeah, because for some of you, there's my family too. I totally get it, my lovies. It comes in my readings too. A greedy family involved in a situation. So for some of you that pretend like they always had your best interest, and it's like, where the fuck have you been? You don't even. It's like it weighs you to do a favor. For some of you, because for some of you, somebody could say that you're trying to look for a savior in a situation. And so that's why they held back from you. Make that make fucking sense. But then they help others pay the rent. That's what I'm getting. Make that make sense, my lovies. For some of you, you do have sociopathic. It also comes in the preliminary reads. You do have sociopathic family members. It could be a sister for some that is trying to pretend like she's looking for information. This person can even pretend like she looks for you. Something about she cooks for you. She could pretend like she looks for you because something needs to be given to somebody. But it's almost like, I don't know, something about a fuck buddy keeps trying to come in for somebody too. Take that how it resonates. Somebody needs to be given something, but there's a greedy family. A page of Pentacles. Spirit keeps saying a Page of Pentacles. From a gentleman, King of Pentacles, but I'm also getting a Knight of Pentacles. This has to do with a lot of money for some. This could be you or your partner. The King of Clubs is you or your partner. You see how this person is, oh my God, this energy came in yesterday. When I used to live with my grandparents, and every time I would visit, there's a hornet. Or is that a bee? No, it's a B. It's a B. The Hornets could be significant though. I am seeing the Hornets. Isn't that a basketball team? But maybe it has to do with a team. Maybe it has to do with a blessing. But yesterday in the reading, 3316 was on the clock. The number 17 too. But yesterday in the reading, it came in that I used to ask my grandmama for blessings. My grandmama and my grandpapa, they used to put their head, like I would kneel before them and they would put their hands on my head and they would pray for me. For some of you, maybe it has to do with a prayer or getting someone's permission. But you see how this person is like holding this person's head and this person's looking at this person. For some of you, it may have to do with ancestral permission. It may have to do permission with getting married. It may have to do with getting permission from a higher authority. to sign some documents. What's this? A false friend, a fake friend who's weighed, and justice. I told you, I felt shady people in the field. We got highway travels, Two of Wands, strategic planning, strategic thinking, a fake friend, Two of Swords energy. For some of you, you have a fake friend around you, especially if you are a gentleman. And justice, when it comes to hands up, hands up. Someone could be getting arrested at their house or at a house. A fake friend who's weighed by some type of game that they played. I am getting like a Four of Swords in the baraja with the Four of Wands in the baraja. But that's love and that's work. What's this? You're gonna get good news. You were waiting on news. For some of you, if you live with a roommate, be careful if they're intercepting your mail. That's what's coming in. Like there's a roommate or someone where you live or someone where you used to live. Someone has been intercepting, someone who's a fake friend has been like stealing someone's mail. That's coming in. And you were supposed to get good news, or you are going to still receive good news, but you're going to realize that someone was either taking your mail or throwing away your mail or opening up your mail, but trying to intercept it on purpose and pretending like it was just a mistake. And here we have a Two of Cups, 222 energy. Amor, I told you love, amor. I was feeling the love. Maybe for some of you, and you know, take it how it resonates if you mess with the same sex or whatever, because I am getting two men involved in a situation, but I also was seeing a sister. So take it how it resonates. Amor apasionado, amu u pasión. For some of you, in the preliminary, it also showed that there's going to be a big fallout with a family because two family members were messing around with the same man. Take that how it resonates. And in the van, amour ou passion, Two of Cups. Cupid's gonna shoot somebody. For some of you, if you're looking for love, it's in the air. 3611, 99, and it is what's fair. For some of you, it is what's fair. But there have been obstacles. It's funny because I was thinking actually a sister has been putting obstacles in your way, or a friend. Take it how it resonates. You know, take it male, female, take it how it resonates. But it is coming in as a sister. Lizzie, Isaura, Gladys. Obstáculos and obstacles so that you don't get good news, but you're far or you've distanced yourself. But Three of Swords, there's a betrayal here for some and an epic fail. And it's going to weigh quite a bit on these people because there's that tower. I felt the tower. Boom. The higher powers. This one wants to speak. We got a tinfoil hat. Some type of protection. Someone pretending like they have to protect themselves. For some of you, in the preliminary and in yesterday's reading and in the last 2 days, it's been present. Children being used as pawns. People are so heartless. When the love of power overcomes the power of love. Some people, Knight of Pentacles, what does Spirit give us? I told you, Knight of Pentacles, there it is. Something that took a long time. A Knight of Cups, a lot of delays. 2 nights back to back. And Four of Cups, a lot of delays. Stagnation and a sacrifice. The Hanged Person and fighting. The Five of Wands. I feel fighting energy. I feel very catty energy. Again, I'm a channeler. It's very catty, very fighty energy. In the five, it's funny, in the spirit of the divine, though the Five of Wands is 5 brothers fighting against each other. Isn't that funny? Over money. For some, it's brothers fighting over money. For some, it's a group of people fighting over titles or positions. Take it how it resonates. And errors and omissions. I can make it through the rain. That's the song. The Oracle. The rainbows after the rain. I can stand up once again. Ooh, and a unicorn. Oh my gosh. I was in the preliminary. Spirit gave us a unicorn. There's an oracle who's a unicorn. There is somebody that foresees, and they have great capacities to foretell. Oh my gosh, look at all these rainbows. Somebody could be a rainbow child. For some of you, you could be having an alpha child who will be a rainbow for this world. Hopefully, let me stop. Someone is going to have a rainbow child. He's gonna be a legend. Okay, it's a boy. He's gonna be a legend. He's going to be a legend. Billionaire. He's going to be a freaking legend. I can make it through the rain. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. On my own. And I know that I'm strong enough. Do-dee-doo. And every time they love your strength and hate your strength. Isn't that funny? And then they try to discredit your strength, even though they know that you have the strength. This is what's coming in. Take what resonates and live. Olivia. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They wanted you to die a long time ago. For some of you, oh my gosh, I saw that. It's like, I saw a license plate. For some of you, somebody really wanted you to beg. I saw a license plate. I'm like, it said beg L666. Beg L666. I'm like, what kind of fucking, wow. Everything happens for a reason, and sometimes it's for a season. A troubled youth. This energy has been present the last 2 days. A troubled youth. People that don't see how their karma, they don't give two shits. They don't care. They don't care, my lovies. Spirit, so just, because I have to share with you who I am too. I did a reading for myself, and I knew this, but Spirit's like, just so you remember, because Spirit knows sometimes I'm like, shit, my lovey's like, sometimes the sun shines and rainbows, and sometimes I'm like, well, how could you be so heartless, rightless? But Spirit gave us, for me, there is no karma in this situation. Someone is doing black magic on you. And I'm like, well, I know, my lovies, I know. And I sat with that for a little bit, because I'm like, Spirit knows my heart. Spirit knows my heart. I do believe that everybody gets what they send out, for sure. I know that people get their karma back, for sure. Do I want that? Like, do I want people to... I know people that I'm like, this person has a gift of channeling or of prophesizing or of picking up on these energies, 4111, but this person is kind of demonic. They really would want to harm somebody out of their own pain. For me, I'm like, no. I just don't get how certain people could be so heartless. Like, how could you be so heartless? How could you do this to someone that you actually even admire? It's like... that's the shocking part for me. For me, I'm not the one that's like, a hidden enemy. I'm out here paying for spell work or even trying to do some fucking concoctions on my own at home. I'm not the one. I'm not the one to do that. I'm not the one to do that. People that want me to fucking suffer, to beg, and I'm like, it's funny because years ago, since I was a child, I noticed a pattern with my brother, with my blood brother. I have another brother. I mean, everybody's my brother. All men are my brothers. But we're all brothers and sisters. And that's how Spirit sees it. Because that's the lesson that I got from when I saw that, when I saw they're doing black magic on you. This is not karma. You don't have karma. This is black magic. So... it brought me to when my brother was a child and when I was a child. My brother used to, like, he would start like a fight with my sister, and I'm like, I think this person, seeing how the trajectory has gone, I'm like, I think he would set this up on purpose. Like, he would fight with my sister, and he knew that I would want to like defend my sister against a man, even though me and my sister would fight all the time too. But he would turn around, punch me in my face, and then run and hide in his room. Like, and he would do this quite a bit. Like, he would do this pretty often. So he would always punch me in my face and then run. And I'm like, why are you picking on her? Like, why are you picking on her? Blah, blah, blah. And then my sister would get mad at me for defending her. Isn't that funny? It was, anyways. So it's funny to me because again, like, then fast forward, I'm like, he was never really there for me. Like, he was never really there. They involved me in a ritual. And this is how I actually became very, not comfortable, but introduced more to rituals like this. Like, there were years of rituals, where we would go to this person's house and it was all a ritual. And she even introduced him to his spouse. This person, They told him in this ritual, you need to provide for her. You need to defend her. I'm like, I should have fucking known better that this whole ritual was fucking rigged. This man has never fucking provided, defended anything. I can't count on him. Like, I can't count on him. Maybe for some, it's like you were sold. Maybe it has to do with a sister, though, for some. It's like, you look back and you're like, this person was all fucking talk. Like, it was just all talk. I don't know. There's something there for some. It's coming in very painful. It's coming in very painful, I have to say. Someone's deleting evidence. I can make it through the rain. Doo-dee-doo-dee. They're deleting evidence. Doo-dee-doo. Ooh, and we also got the blind leading the blind. And the children. Doo-dee-doo. Da-dee-doo. Doo-dee-doo. 6 figures. Doo-doo-dee-doo. And every time I feel afraid, I hold stronger to my faith, my lovies, and you live one more day and you made it through the rain. Cursing me, trying to drain my energy. Ain't that some shit, my lovies? And then never there for me. I'm like, when were they supposed to come rescue me? Because, and then the deal that they wanted me to sign, like to agree to, was that he would take care of my fucking children. Can you fucking imagine that shit? If I would have been like, yeah, he's going to take care of my children. They even asked me. They're like, can you give your children to me? I'm like, no. And then the woman that was the channeler, she's like, why? I'm like, because a mother wants her children. She asked me to give her my unborn fucking children. Can you fucking imagine that shit? And then she's like, your brother's gonna help you. Fuck no. With who? My brother's a fucking cruel mother effer. All he gives a fuck about is his supposed family and his wicked ass wife. The fuck am I gonna do? It's like, I would have been left screwed if I would have had children. And I'm like, I'm gonna entrust them in you. Fucking ultimate sacrifice. A spiritual session or spiritual retreat. For some of you, there was a spiritual meeting of some sort. Everything is coming in for a reason, and sometimes it's for a season. It's the awakening, my lovies. The slumber is fucking over. Your spouse wants to surprise you. There's a spouse that wants to surprise you, my lovies. Doobie 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 doo. Sky, I bet. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie doo. People fucking marrying fucking Satanists and shit. And you're like, oh shit. My family member's married to a Satanist that wanted to fucking sacrifice me. What the fuck? What the fuck, my lovies? What in the actual fuckery? Or friends. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. That's what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. And then you wake up and Spirit's like, you gonna wake up or you gonna wake up? Tarot saved my life. Spirit saved my life, but tarot really helped me to really integrate my spiritual gifts that were laying dormant because I was being a fucking doormat and being left out for dead, literally. We got a cavity search. I told you somebody's getting arrested. Doobie 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 doo. Someone's getting arrested for drugs. Doo-dee 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 doo. Because I'm seeing those, for some, if somebody's traveling and trying to get away with bringing drugs internationally, I am seeing those capsules that people put up their anuses. It's not a good idea. You or someone around you, take it how it resonates. I am just the messenger. A liar. A liar is going to be cavity searched. Dude, I told you, arrests are fucking present, my lovies. And something about someone's a peasant. Doobie doo. A public eye. There's a public eye, or somebody's in the public. But a public eye. Why did we write public eye, my lovies? A public eye. Somebody's business going to be exposed. I don't know. Boom. I'm seeing people arrested and getting, it's like, you know, when you see on the TV, like for something, that thing on the news, something's going to be on the news is very present for some. Public humiliation. Because that's what they wanted for somebody. And something about insinuation. And something about Cindy. And something about Sandra. And something about Elisa. And something about Marissa. Moving in. For someone is moving in. Or someone will be moving in for some to the big house. You gotta laugh, my lovies. You gotta laugh, my lovies. If I've learned anything is be content with the content. We gotta sell out. Someone's a sellout. Someone sold out. Someone sold out to the Denver. The Denver and the devil. Someone in Denver sold out to the devil. Capricorn energy. Take it how it resonates. It could have to do with a Capricorn. Or someone's a sellout. Someone sold out, my lovies. Doobie, 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 dee, bee. My God. They like to talk to you, my lovies. Someone is disappointed. Someone is disappointed. For someone's ancestors are disappointed. Because for me, like, I meditate upon my ancestors and I'm like, how do they feel about all of this shit? Like, needless to say, they weren't happy. Right, Jose? Right. Now these people can't sleep at night. Anyways, for some of you, there's some issues in the family. 70s. I am getting a Floridian. Someone in Florida. I am getting a meridian. The meridians. The prime meridian could be significant for some. Someone could be living in Britain. Exaggerating events to justify their overreacting. Someone exaggerating events to justify their overreacting. Someone in their 70s or that was born in the 70s or something about the 70s or somebody that's around the meridians. Something about a Floridian. They are exaggerating, or someone around you, take it how it resonates, exaggerating events. Maybe it has to do also with knowing that they need to speak, but maybe I'm getting like someone that's just vomiting. Like, again, for somebody was making things up. Exaggerating events to justify their overreacting. For some of you, someone was trying to justify their overbearing, their overreacting. Actually, it's curious because one time I got a call from my delirious brother. It's okay, we love him. But one day I got a call from my mother, and she's like, your brother thinks you're doing black magic on him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, at this point in my life, that was the last thing I was thinking about at all. I was dealing with somebody that I was dating, and it was just a really intense time for me. And I was still trying to fucking work through my fucking bachelor's. And I was trying to get into my master's. And I was trying to, like, we were moving around. We were living out of our van. Like, I'm like, I'm not worried about this man at all. But it's because it's like when people project out, like what they're doing to you, that's that situation. And maybe somebody exaggerated and said you were doing something and that's why they did it. But my brother knew he was fucking lying, him and his wife. But for some of you, maybe that's it. Maybe someone's gonna do life though. Someone's doing life. They're exaggerating the events to justify their overreacting in a situation. They did too much. This person watches porn and neglect. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny? Someone owes somebody money. This person watches porn and neglects the need of their spouse or partner or party. And Patty, Patricia, somebody watches porn and neglects the need of their partner or their spouse. This person watches porn and neglects the need of their spouse or their partner. Jorge could be significant for some. Take that how it resonates. It's funny because at that time, I was with somebody that would neglect me. He would use me a lot for money because I was doing really well at that time. I was working as an account manager, making almost 6 figures. And it's so funny. He would use me for money, but he would neglect my sex. Like, he would neglect my needs. And he would watch a lot of porn. We got unhinged. Somebody is unhinged. They're doing this because they are unhinged. Somebody that watches porn but neglects. I am getting for some, this is just like, again, for some, somebody lives like with a roommate, or they treat their lover like a roommate. This person is unhinged. Their spouse, for some, there's a reason why it's all coming in, and the example that Spirit's giving us, someone's spouse was in on it too. For some of you, this could have been a sibling spouse. They were in on it too. Their spouse was in on it as well. Somebody could have been born in the 70s. Somebody has some type of an issue with fetishes. They exaggerate things. They have a fetish with exaggerating things. For some, somebody does like extreme and risky sex, but they know they can't do that. It's like someone that watches, I'm seeing like those porn where like they start fucking choking people and punching people and abuse. I mean, I've actually never seen porn like that. That's a little too fucking ridiculous for me. Something about Nicholas, the name Nicholas. But somebody really likes like some shit. That's what turns them on. They are unhinged. They also neglect their spouse. I'm getting somebody that like watches porn that it's almost like bondage, whipping, like really like ripping somebody a new a-hole, group sex. Like I'm seeing like a huge anus. Like this is what somebody likes. This is where they are at in their mind right now. I'm not saying they have to be like this, but this is a little delusional right now. They don't have to be like this forever, but this is what they're choosing. Something about Heather. Something about Heather Grace. Somebody can like Jordan's. Trying to find dirt. What did we say? What did we say? What did we say? What did we say, my lovies? What did we say, Jose? Trying to find dirt to make someone else look bad in their place. They were trying to find dirt on somebody. And for some, they couldn't and they fucking made some shit up. Just like my brother. It's like, I'm telling you, this could be a brother, this could be a sibling for some. This could be a group of siblings because the Five of Wands was here that live in their fears. Trying to find dirt to make someone else look bad in their place. This is like being accused of fucking doing black magic on somebody. And it's like, I have never done, swear to God and hope to die. Like, I have never done a black magic ritual on somebody. I have never like, oh, me, I'm going to go and do this black magic ritual. No, for fucking what? For what? For what? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Someone did it so they could pay their rent. They tried to harness someone's energy so that they can pay rent. This is what's coming in. This is what's coming in. I would rather live in my car than be part of a shitty society like that. Just saying. Trying to mate also. Someone's trying to mate. This could be someone that's trying to mate with you. What the fuck? And they want to do it in their truck. Trying, because they have a spouse at home or they have somebody at home they can't show you to. That's how it's coming in. Trying to find dirt to make someone else look bad in their place. This is also a fetish for somebody. This person that tries to find shit on people, they're too busy masturbating and watching porn while neglecting their partner that they have in front of them too. Jesus. There is a lot they lied about. If it's not the fucking theme here, someone's unhinged. There's a lot they lied about. Yep. We got contacts. Someone can wear contact lenses. Or someone, when I first saw it, Spirit gave us contacts as in someone has a lot of contacts or they have a lot of people they know. For somebody is very well connected. Someone used their spouse's contacts to get away in a situation. Get away. 57, 16, 57, 17. Somebody could be 57. Somebody could 1957. The 2016, 2017 could be significant for some. Somebody could have met their spouse in 2016 or 2017. 12:06 is on this clock, which is 9 energy. It's over. This is over now. What is this? Numbers. There's no love in this situation. There's no love in this situation, my lovies. There's no love in this situation. I don't care if this is a family, this is a friend, this is a cousin, this is a spouse. Someone's staying over their house. We got M. We got M contacts. I'm getting Manuel. I am getting Mercedes. I am getting melanoma. Melanoma is coming in. A cancer. I'm getting myelin sheath. I'm getting Leith. I'm getting MacArthur. This is a beautiful person I knew in Rhode Island. We got Y, youth, young money, young fly. I'm seeing DC young fly. Maya, trying to find dirt to make someone else look bad in their place. Spirit's asking why someone would do this. Why? Or you're going to ask why. It's a big deal. Someone can minimize things. They can minimize. It's funny. They exaggerate to justify what they want to do, but then they make a big deal about other things. I don't know. And they could have also made it seem like their lying was not a big deal. It's a big deal. Spirit is not seeing it as if it wasn't avarice. Spirit is not seeing cease and desist order. Someone's a hoarder. Someone's on the border. Tacos, Tijuana. Yo mama, here we go with this Mama Juana again. There is a lot. Somebody could travel a lot to Tijuana or to Mexico. Male. Masturbating. Right leg. Why is the right leg? Someone's right leg or their partner tried to find dirt on somebody. Again, for some, I'm feeling like that private eye energy or an investigator who's a hater. We did say that. Someone tried to, this is like somebody's right leg, my right leg. They tried to like find dirt on somebody. These